here today on Twitch, and you may be listening on Spotify or whatever, because this will come out as a podcast, The Evening Show. So I don't know if you're listening on there, but if you are, thanks. But you can go ahead and tune in on twitch.tv/The Evening Show. It's pretty cool. I'll have the link if you're listening on Spotify or whatever, which will be in the description. If I end up publishing this to YouTube, which I have no idea if I will, but I probably will. If I end up publishing, I will also have the link to the Twitch account. So thanks for being here. Anyway, we got our first topic. Go ahead.
Okay, hello. Now it's on to my portion. So I'll be talking about gaming and what's trending right now. So right now, it seems that Epic Games has been sued for a $26 million lawsuit. Apparently, each Fortnite player that had gotten a loot llama and their Save the World series has now gotten 1,000 V-Bucks, going to be transferred to their account soon. There's literally not much other than that, but also news on Nintendo Online. Their new subscription now has games like Doomsday Warrior, Psycho Dream, Prisoskin Man, Fire and Ice, which is pretty good. Although I do think it would be better if they did add more modern AAA games like Mario Odyssey instead of 2D single player games, and they kind of went more multiplayer. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, anyway, the next topic that I am going to talk about is going to be NASA's Perseverance rover. You've probably heard about it. You maybe watched it. Hopefully, you know about it. Anyway, NASA's Perseverance rover has already sent a few photos from Mars. Anyway, there's more about the mission. You can head over to nasa.gov, and if you just go over and search NASA's Perseverance rover, you can probably find more on that. But I just think it's pretty cool. They landed another rover on Mars. Hopefully that gets us one step closer to being on Mars, which would be nice if we finally were able to get to Mars that one day. Maybe not me. Actually, definitely I would not go, but hopefully that'd be cool. So it's I think its main mission, I forget, so don't, if I'm wrong, whoops, but I'm pretty sure this is kind of to see if there was at any point life on Mars, anyway, so I just wanted to add on that, and we'll be right back for what's trending on YouTube. And now we're back. We got some YouTube trending, so that's pretty much where we head over to YouTube. If you don't know, it's youtube.com, and we head over to trending, and we'll tell you what's trending. So first of all, one of the things that's trending, not surprisingly, is actually NASA's Perseverance rover's descent and touchdown on Mars, official NASA video. 8 million views published 1 day ago. Another one is Dude Wars, Overtime 24 for Dude Perfect, 4.9 million views 23 hours ago. Another one's Daft Punk Epilogue, 15 million views 1 day ago. And got some other stuff. Now, let's see what's trending from music. Got a lot of stuff. So we got one of, as I said, the Daft Punk 15 million views. I mean, that's a lot of views, I think, for published only a day. Over in gaming, you have Sunday, I think that's how you pronounce it, SS, I don't know. Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Markiplier. Is that how you pronounce it? How do you pronounce that?
Markiplier.
Okay. Trending in news is pretty much news.
One thing that I do find interesting in the gaming trending is that Among Us is still getting a lot of views. And last time we kind of said that Twitch it has gone kind of falled off, but it seems like YouTube Among Us is staying kind of stable. Right now, a new game, Little Nightmares 2, is trending in second with Jacksepticeye. The game was recently released, I believe so, and Fortnite is still getting a lot of views.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the videos on trending right now are from Fortnite and Minecraft.
Yeah.
And another interesting thing, if you go onto YouTube Live, Fortnite right
Mhm.
now is getting 21,000 views. Then if you go
Wow.
over to Twitch, it seems like Fortnite's getting 154,000 viewers live. Minecraft has 13,000, and Minecraft on Twitch has 281,000. And I find that really interesting. That I think that now it seems like Twitch has gotten more views in certain in live viewers than it is on YouTube. Now, again, it could be iffy that my YouTube just isn't updating frequently. That could be very much possible. But
Yeah. So just another thing to add, as we talked about last time, it was like Clicks is permanently banned, and then I was like, oh no, Clicks is back. Clicks is back. So by the way, for some reason, it had him at 400K followers. Remember how I said like, why does he have 458K followers? Remember?
yes.
That was so
Now
hard
he
because I
has
was like, I know,
3.7 million.
because I knew he had more. I was like, I know he has over 1 million because I remember I watched a video about him just after the Fortnite World Cup. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but I literally just watched it like 5 months ago. But I remember he saw like he had like 2 million, but he's grown. I mean, along with other streamers too, but he's grown about like because I think at the start he was at like 1.7 million. Not 100% sure on that, but I think he was at 1 million. Now he's at 3.7. Anyway, so I think he has also benefited a lot from coronavirus because he's had his he's had a lot more viewers. Oh no. Anyway, do you have anything more to add, or should we go on to our next topic?
I think the only reason it was at 450K was because he was, and I quote, like, air fingers. I don't know what you call it. But I think it was because he was banned, and now that he's unbanned, it seems like we're seeing the true full amount of followers, which is 3.7 million on Twitch, which is really close to 4 million.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy. Anyway, let's go high to low on Twitch. We have our high to low Twitch segment coming up right after this, so stay tuned. And we are back here at the evening show. Thanks so much for staying tuned there. I know that was a short break. It's more just of a break to break up the segment so you know exactly what we're talking about. Now we have the what's trending or the high to low viewers for Twitch. So that'll be nice to discuss. So first, high to low, we got the categories are just chatting. Then we have chess right now. I'm pretty sure it's XQC, and I don't remember who else it was. We got Grand Theft Auto 5, I think, Minecraft, Call of Duty Warzone. Those are the top 5. And then you can see the rest of them there. Interesting categories to be up there. I think chess, oh my gosh, it's grown in the past little bit, like a lot. It's really grown. It's insane that chess, because you never think chess would be on Twitch, but because it's a video game. It wouldn't be if it wasn't really that big of a video game, chess.com. But it's nice because It's a video game, so I think people are willing to play it. Right as you go to chess.com, you can just start playing immediately. It's awesome. You can play online, play versus a computer. You can do a lot. You can play beginner. You can play everything. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff on
Elaborate
chess.com.
And to elaborate on that more, one interesting I found is that Phasmophobia has really grown. I play this game personally, and I don't think it had this many viewers before this past month. And now I'm clicking on the title, and it seems like Wilbur Sue, another person who's on the GMSMP.
I mean, 57K. That's up there.
Yeah, it's playing Phasmophobia. It's a really good game, I think. But it had its spike, and then it had its downfall. And now we're seeing Wilbur 2 play it, and now suddenly it's on the trending for 92,000 viewers.
Yeah. Now, next on high to low for just people, or streamers itself, streamers themselves, we have Tubbo, is up there in first. Not to make like, oh yeah, he's in first, everyone else is in last or whatever, but he's up there at 113K. That's a lot. Now, one thing I want to add is XQC was just playing chess, and there was a person commentating for XQC when he was playing chess. They were just like reviewing him, but one of the guys who was I guess commentating had more viewers than XQC himself, which I think is kind of funny. That a person who is just watching him and commentating on him had more viewers. I think that's interesting. Anyway, XQC is going back to his normal stuff that he does. Anyway, we one thing that I have been seeing though going up on Twitch has been is like the just chatting, like reviewing streams of like, oh yeah, let's review some like YouTube content and stuff like that, where it's like, oh, okay, like the person's like, oh, ha ha ha, that was funny, like reviewing a YouTube video. I guess you could say reviewing. I don't know, reacting. I guess it's reacting. I don't know if you have any more to add on that. I don't know. Do you?
Moment.
Oh my. Your connection's bad and so is mine. And that's too bad. Can you X out of the tab real quick? The Twitch tab. Oh my. Alright, well, while we have the technical difficulties, we'll be right back, everyone. 1 minute break. All right, everyone. We're back. We're gonna talk about some stocks. Anyway, yeah. 1 moment. I will be right back. There's a moment while you will talk about stocks. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, today, at the moment, I'm looking at GameStop stock. GameStop had crashed the market at one point, getting a high amount of numbers, uh, getting their stock reaching up to $347 on January 27th, and now it seems like the stock has severely dipped down. Now it's doing better than it was before in December, getting only $16 for their stock, and now going up to 50 up to like 44 $44.97 right now. um it has been doing better, but it is kind of interesting to see um all that. And yeah.
Cool. Well, we won't go into what happened, I guess, because we don't know enough about it. But Reddit people
Same
were like,
thing.
"Let's buy stocks."
And
People
then
then other people were like, "Oh, you can't buy because you can't do it." And then like, "What? But why didn't you buy it? Like, you can't do it. You can't." Whatever. I don't know. There's some people resigning, some people getting fired, some people in trouble, some people losing money, some people, I don't know. Everything, I guess.
AMC reaching $20 for their stock, which is an insane amount of spike from just a couple days prior, which was only $3. Now it's seems like it's been going up. Right now it's at $7, which is quite interesting to see.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, with the stocks,
They dip
you
down, they
never.
go back up. Really depends.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what stuff goes on with the stocks because it's always everywhere. Just a disclaimer: we know barely anything about stocks, so
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Another
just
thing.
to bring up some quick news segment. Do you have something to finish us off this segment with?
Um say with Amazon, obviously a lot of people know, but since the beginning of quarantine, their stocks have really gone up since before, which before, well, I'm saying by when I started quarantining, which is in March 13th, it was at $1,700, and now it's up to $3,000.
Yeah, I mean 3,194. What is that right? What's it at? What it is at right now? As we were recording this podcast or episode, whatever you want to call it. Well, we are recording this, I guess. Just one thing that's so interesting is I think that Amazon is just such an interesting stock because it's just. I mean, it's probably it is the biggest online stock. Okay, so just I mean, it's the biggest online. I mean, not the biggest online stock. I mean, like probably the biggest online e-commerce site, and so many people are buying it. Anyway, I need to bring up Tesla before we end this segment. Oh my. Okay, so in the past 5 days they've been not doing well. In the past 1 month it hasn't, but within 6 months, remember how the stock went up? It made Elon Musk the richest person in the US. I'm pretty sure the world. I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure. I don't know. There are probably some people who have a lot of money who I
I'm
don't know.
pretty sure.
But in the past 6 months it's gone up on I mean, for the past year, though, it has been down. But in the past 6 months, it quickly went up from November 16th, and then at its height was at January 8th, 2021. Oh no! So the
It's
max.
actually
Um,
pretty interesting. Whenever
mhm.
SpaceX did like when they actually flew someone into space, being the
Oh
first
yeah.
private company to do that, you could see that Tesla stock had increased by a great amount. Um, and I think that has something to do with it. I'm not saying it fully has something to do with it, but that probably partially played a role. And another interesting thing about Elon Musk is that he's been pushing this coin called the Dogecoin, which is a meme
Mm-hmm.
coin made by people. And it seems like it's been going up and down. Um, quite a lot recently, especially since Elon Musk himself tweeted about it. It has gone up exponentially, then it has gone down increasingly fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's been interesting to see. Now, we got our news segment coming up. Stay tuned. And we're back here at the evening show. I know, I'm sorry for all the breaks. It's just to, as I said, split up our segments. Now what we have is we got some news. So first of all, Joe Biden, President of the U.S. Joe Biden holds a memorial service or a memorial for 500,000 U.S. COVID deaths. The U.S. has passed 500,000 COVID deaths. Another one, Trump, former President Trump fires back at Supreme Court ruling statement, which one moment, which will allow people to obtain his taxes because he really doesn't want to see or have people see his taxes, which I guess would make some sense. I don't know. Do you? I don't know. I mean, because he's the first president to not release his taxes. Anyway, another thing is just, and I'm just kind of giving you headlines, not much into it. Boris Johnson, who's the Prime Minister of the UK, promises a one-way road to freedom. I don't know. Anyway, if I just recommend, if you want to learn more about Boris Johnson, you can head over to BBC because I don't know a ton about him. BBC has some pretty good stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to find any other news.
Again, we're not experts about the news. We're just saying what's on the headlines right now.
Yeah. Facebook to reverse news ban on Australia sites. Facebook has seemingly been cracking down on a decent amount of people, but who knows? Because I don't know.
Another news, the iPhone 12 didn't ship with chargers originally, but I think either Brazil or I think Europe itself said that they were forced or they had to give chargers or else Apple products would not be allowed to be sold. So I think, I mean, I don't know if it's quite certain, but
Next, so as I said, Facebook cuts deal with Australia to restore news pages in the country, but Facebook's stock has dropped. I don't know if it was because of how he didn't, but anyway, so yeah, as I said earlier, Biden held a memorial for the 500,000 Americans who've died of COVID. If you want to learn more about that, you can probably find it somewhere, maybe like NBC or something. You should be able to. You can go over to YouTube, head on their website,
search it up on Google.
Yeah, whatever. So Merrick Garland, who has been appointed by Biden to be the Attorney General, was doing was in with, I'm pretty sure, the Senate to get I forget what you call it, to get whatever, so that he can become, because they need to get, I guess, verified, you could say. Anyway, so I was just gonna say something. Oh yes, okay. So last bit of news. The last bit of news, which is that Ted Cruz left. He came back, but he left Texas to go. I guess go to Mexico to go on a trip. Odd because Texas was in had storms everywhere. People are without power. Apparently, they left because they were cold for 2 days. So I have no idea why he did that. Anyway, I think that's the end with the news. Do you have anything else to add?
Yeah. Another thing with the news thing. The recent star or person co-actor in actress, I should say, in the in the Mandalorian show, the Mandalorian show, uh, Gina Cart. I don't know how to pronounce.
This
I'll butcher the last name, but he's apparently been accused of bullying, which I don't know if the allegations are true or not.
I feel
And
like
also,
a lot
there's
of
been a hashtag fire Gina Carano movement. And apparently now she's accusing many people of bullying herself. So
I don't know because I think a lot of people try to. What? How recently was that? Do you know? Oh, her. Yeah, I
yeah,
know who you're talking about. She was. I forget. Anyway, so she was actually fired.
yes, and I
Um.
think it was because of her political tweets or
Okay.
controversial tweets. Of
Um.
course, I don't know full information, but
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
definitely said
So
that it was probably
I
due to
don't. I
some
can't tell
controversial
if. Yeah,
topic.
yeah, I can't tell if that was bullying. Like recently or what? I can't tell. I'm
News
looking.
and the statement was apparently released 1 day ago, so it's pretty recent.
Huh. That is odd. Which is interesting. Anyway, I think I have one last bit of news. Do you have any other like gaming news or something?
No.
Okay. Cool. Well, I think actually that is it. Um, yeah. I mean, I think that's it for our segment here. We'll be right back for our last little bit, and we'll be right back in 30 seconds. So wait. All right. Well, we are back, and I think we have one more topic. If you'd like to go ahead.
Yes. Okay, so recently, Star Wars. Well, of course, Mandalorian, all this stuff, the recent controversies, not recent, pretty long ago, about Disney making Star Wars movies. Right now, apparently, Lucas himself could be working on future topics in Star Wars. I don't know if it's confirmed, but it is to be rumored. And there's also this new show on Disney Plus that's been coming out, Obi-Wan Kenobi's show on Disney Plus. It's I think shooting starts around spring, so we could expect it in early 2022 or late 2022, I believe.
Cool. Sounds good. I mean, they're coming out with movies,
It's also
trying to, I guess, make money.
so there's also the Lego Star Wars game that's been coming out, and I don't think there's an actual confirmation for when the game will come out. All I know it's been taking a long time, but apparently, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that's probably it for today. I don't know. I guess we're done. Do you have anything else, or we're good?
No, Yeah, we're good.
Awesome. Okay, so we are done. Thanks so much for listening to the evening show. If you're listening on YouTube, thanks for listening. If you're listening live on Twitch, thanks for listening. If you're listening on Spotify, also, thanks for listening. I will try to get the links on YouTube to the podcast and Twitch. On the podcast, I'm trying to get the links to the YouTube and Twitch. And then on Twitch, there should already be links, but if not, I'll try to get the links for you to be able to access everything so that you can figure it out. Anyway, thanks so much for watching the evening show. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.